Hey everybody, Tokusa here and welcome back to another My Hero Ultra Impact video. So this is very much overdue, and by the time you see this, it's not even going to count, which I do apologize, but maybe the next time it rolls around, it will help you. But I wanted to try out Kaminari in Climax Battle SS difficulty Nighteye. So I know you're going to see Bakugo there right off the bat, which is kind of a cheat code. Do remember that he is only in slot 2 here, so when he does go into the second phase where they do their knockback, Kaminari is the only one that's going to come forward, and then Momo and Compress and Kaminari will essentially be the trio that finishes it. So Kaminari is still the main focus here, and that's really what I'm trying to focus on the most. Now Bakugo is of course going to help me get through the beginning stages a little bit faster, but still, it should still only be a Kaminari showcase. Essentially, right? That's what I'm kind of hoping for here, so let's see if we can get that to work. Obviously, everybody here I have is pretty much premier, all Impact Fest units, or a festival unit, outside of Compress. Everybody has cooldown reduction other than Kaminari. I know it's a very high-end team, but really, we're just here to focus on Kaminari. Why I think this is going to work out well is because Kaminari still does a lot of things on top, right? Power down, speed down, crit rate up, and speed up is your main focus here. Kaminari on his AoE does get rid of crit or power down and crit rate down, which cancels 2 of them. Momo does give the crit rate up, so that's really good there. And then compresses on the team because if he's fighting heroes, I believe, is it pro heroes or any just heroes, he decreases the speed of 20%, right? So we're kind of like checking off everything on top up here, which is really nice. The only thing we don't necessarily have, I guess, is speed up. Obviously, that would be pretty good, but outside of that, we should still be a-okay. I would think so, right? And then, of course, Bakugo. This Bakugo, he kind of has all the debuffs for this fight. Anyways, we're going to hop in and see how Kaminari does. I expect this to go somewhat smoothly. I would love to be able to clear the third lineup without having anybody get KO'd. Also, I noticed that it's cutting off the health up top there. Let me see if I can adjust this just a little bit for y'all. There we go. Bit better. Now you can see the health. Okay. Let's see what we can cook up here with Kaminari. I'm expecting this should go smoothly. But then again, this fight's very annoying. Now, listen. I wish I could give you all a detailed guide, but I'm really bad. I'm not the greatest at this, so all I know is that attack All Might and then attack Nighteye, rinse and repeat. That's kind of how I look at it. You always want to keep debuffing All Might, making sure that he can't do anything, and then you're just kind of good to go after that, right? Because he's kind of just the powerhouse. He's the motor, but Nighteye is essentially like the gasoline, right? Without All Might, this fight's not very difficult. So that's the main thing. I think we just want to beat up All Might, get the debuffs rolling on him, and then once we apply all that, we can focus on Nighteye, and then, yeah, just kind of rinse and repeat. That's kind of just how I approach it. That sucks. That really sucks. I didn't realize Todoroki's action skill was back already, because now cooldowns are messed up. And that's why you don't auto, folks. That's why you pay attention to the game. Don't be me. Don't be me. I'm trash. I'm lazy. I hit the auto button when I can. And now my rotations are all screwed up, but that's alright. Alright, so we kind of beat up All Might there for a little bit, so let's go pick on Nighteye now. And yes, I'm using full power Young Ones. I'm just here to do a lot of damage. Get through this as fast as possible. Another thing that's really good about Kaminari, of course, this fight, they can dodge, they have agile. It's a very annoying thing. Celebration's Bakugo was so good because he has permanent bullseye. What makes Kaminari super good is he also has permanent bullseye against blue units. His AoE does bullseye no matter who he's fighting, so that's really nice. But his other 2 action skills, his 2 single target attacks, require a blue unit for bullseye. Everybody in this fight is blue, as you can see, so it just kind of works out. It works out really well, so we'll plus Ultra All Might. We're just going to keep picking on All Might for a little bit. It does not bother me too much. Get in some of the animations too. But yeah, we're getting, as you can see, well, Bakugo's doing all the work right now, but he's doing all the debuffs. But as you're going to see with Kaminari, especially with this AoE, there's crit rate down, speed down goes crazy, especially when Bakugo or All Might keeps getting procced for once he gets down to 0. He gets all the debuffs applied. Going pretty smoothly so far, I would say. How do I want to play this? I think we're going to keep picking on All Might for the time being. And then when our plus ultras come rolling around again, then we'll plus ultra Nighteye. Because I think after that, we should be able to KO him or take him down to the next phase. Everybody's action skills will be reset. We're in a good place. We're in a good place. So that's kind of how I'm envisioning it. But if you're not doing your action skill chains properly like myself, and you're not getting the plus ultra gauge up, yeah, you kind of are screwed. So just don't be bad at the game like me. If you're not bad at the game like me, you should be fine. I don't see there being a problem whatsoever. Let's do AoEs here. Because now action skills are messed up. I'm losing full power Young One charges. We're in a little bit of trouble. A little bit of trouble. I wouldn't say that bad of trouble, but this could be going a lot cleaner. Bakugo still cannot plus Ultra, which is, you know, awesome. But I think this should still be more than enough. I think doing this will have Kaminari's action skill chains back online. And that's all that really matters to me. It doesn't, but we don't mind if these two go because Kaminari will be fine with the other two. So let's do this. This is definitely, like I said, not optimal. I just kind of threw the team together. I just wanted to see how it would go. So, you know, don't mess up like I did. Get your action skills properly. Don't auto, so something else procs instead of a plus ultra. Just don't be bad at the game. Just don't be bad at the game like me and you're fine. Alright, so now this is the main trio that I wanted to focus on. So this is really the Kaminari the whole way here. We do have pretty much everything that goes against them, but still, it is not an easy fight. So I believe Nighteye is aggroing now, so we do need to do a bunch of attacks. Compress. Okay, let's see. I'm just trying to think of how I want to approach this. I think we hide Kaminari and we'll do the AoE first. We just want to make sure Kaminari survives here. Good damage, but Nighteye, of course, is still aggroing for quite some time here. So we got to get some more attacks on him right now. We will do this. This should be good. I feel like this multi-hit from Compress here will do more than enough. Well, bounding also helps quite a bit, so that's really good for us. Yeah, so now we can target All Might. He's about to plus Ultra, so we got to make sure that we can take him down in terms of health. We got to seal his skills, because that plus Ultra will wipe us clean. Not too worried, though. We have lots of damage here. Even Compress is doing a lot of damage, right? But Kaminari, of course, is probably just going to single-handedly take him out. There we go. Skills are sealed. So now he's essentially rendered useless for a few turns. And now we want to focus down Nighteye. So, right, it's kind of just how it goes, right? Pick on All Might until you get down to a certain health threshold. Go back to Nighteye, finish it off, rinse and repeat. So that is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to hide Compress now. We're going to toss in the AoE here. And we should be fine, yeah. We're getting the power down, crit rate down, which is really, really good. We should be able to phase Nighteye here. Very nice. And yeah, it's kind of the same thing. Nighteye will aggro. He's just basically trying to protect All Might from plus Ultra. You do not want All Might to plus Ultra. You will lose the fight, essentially. It'll one-shot you. Now, if you have a Momo, you are plus over 100k health. You might be able to survive. But it's something you don't want to play around with. I'm going to tell you all that right now. It is something you do not want to play around with, so... Let's just pick on All Might for a little bit. I know Nightaye's going to plus Ultra, which is going to mess up some cooldowns, but I don't really care that much. Nothing here is too concerning to me. Okay, so we've now procced All Might. Yeah, we're still plus Ultra. Perfect. We have not procced All Might yet, but we will with this plus Ultra, which is really, really good. That'll hurt, but like I said, nothing I'm too concerned about at this time. Compress should... Oh, wow. Not quite. Still did a lot of damage. So Momo will proc him down to his, like, essentially KO stage. He'll get stunned. And now you want to pick on Nighteye for a little bit. Yeah, okay, this is it. So we should be fine now. Like I said, we just kind of pick on Nighteye. And hopefully we can grab the W here. I think we should be fine. But yeah, as you can see, Kaminari is doing everything you want him to do, right? He's throwing in the debuffs. He's throwing in... power down, he's throwing in crit rate down. Momo's doing crit rate up, we have speed down with Compress. We're doing everything we need to do for this fight, so I don't see a way that we really lose this, so it's It's good. It's a good team. It's a good team. Kaminari clearly does the job here very well. And yeah, as you can see, Bakugo never showed up in the back lineup, so he's not required to beat this fight at all. Obviously, Momo and Compress help a lot, but you could use other characters. Monoma would probably do fine in here. Fantasy Ochako would do fine in here. Okay, so they're back up a little bit. Let's get in some good AoE damage here. Let's get them all down to basically nothing. And then we'll just have Compress do his AoE. Get him down to stun. Perfect. Pick on All Might now. Get him down to nothing. There we go. All Might is dead, and now all that's left is Nighteye. And bad news for you, friend. You have to deal with 3+ ultras, and I'm gonna tell you all right now, you did. But yeah, as you can see, Nighteye does very well. Or not Nighteye. Kaminari does very well in this fight. Has no problems. Doesn't quite do the job as smoothly as Bakugo does. But he still clearly can get the job done. And this is a very scuffed run. I missed action skill chains. I missed doing plus ultras in alignment. So my own cooldowns were all messed up. Like, I was messing up big time in this fight. And he still absolutely destroyed it. So, I know this is way too late. I should have uploaded this much earlier. I do apologize. But for those that do have Kaminari and see this video, hopefully in the next time Nighteye reruns, you should have no troubles beating it, because even without Bakugo, he does the job more than enough. Like, he is very solid. He does very well in here. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Kaminari, phenomenal everywhere and anywhere. And yeah, until the next one, take care, and Tokusa out.